All right, so basically, everybody wants to know what's the difference between Uber and Lyft, and what's the best company to work for or to ride for. If you're just a rider, I think Uber is a little bit better just because, for one, a lot of people go to Lyft if they get kicked off Uber. I mean, so it's not like Lyft is just all the Uber rejects. Like, a lot of times, riders drive for both. But you do have a certain percentage of people who only drive for Lyft, and it's because they got kicked off Uber. Now, as far as for the driver, I think driving for Lyft is a lot better, just because if you can get to a spot where people normally order a Lyft instead of Uber, or if you're in an area where there's just a lot of Lyft people, then you're likely going to get tips, and it's just like, not everybody tips, but if you drive for a full day, like, you're going to get a couple of tips here and there, and that helps, you know? It's better than driving for Uber and not getting no tips. So, I mean, I still get tipped with Uber. It's just, I got to kind of talk people into it. You know what I'm saying? I got to sell them on the idea. But you don't have to do that with Lyft. It's just kind of, it'll happen on its own. Also, the pickup, like, Uber gives you more control over how long you're going to wait for somebody. Like, it's supposed to be 5 minutes for both apps, but there's a lot of times where Lyft simply won't let you cancel the ride. Like, they'll let you cancel the ride, but they won't let you cancel the ride and still get paid. But Uber is like strict, 5 minutes, boom, you know what I mean? The one thing with Lyft, though, like, if it's a line, which is like Uber Pool, where they're basically carpooling, they'll actually put a timer, like, right on the app, so you'll know exactly how long you have to wait. And as soon as that time goes by, boom, you can cancel the ride and still get paid. But with Uber, I think even with those type of rides, you have to still keep track of it. I'm not sure. I think maybe because I don't really accept as many pulls anymore, so I can't remember. But I think you have to keep track of it by yourself, or at least for the regular rides, you have to keep track of that, the time by itself. And there's been like one or two times where I've left early, just a few seconds early, and didn't realize it, and I didn't get paid, even though I called the person and all that type of stuff, and they weren't there, and it was around about 5 minutes, but maybe it was like a few seconds early, and I just didn't get paid for the wait. So, all in all, one of the tricks that you want to do is say that you're there, like, as soon as you get on the street, like, even before you pull up the house, say that you're there, so you could be absolutely sure when that 5 minutes go by, that you're not gonna cancel it a few seconds early. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's pretty much the main differences. A lot of people say there might be a difference in the demographic as far as people you're gonna pick up, but really it seems like there's the same type of people for both apps. So that pretty much covers it. Thanks for listening. If you listened all the way to the end, you're awesome. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment and show me some likes. Peace.